So if anyone's been paying attention, we haven't done a whole lot of drone filming in a while. Ever since Steph's mid-Atlantic accident, one of the wings clipped her face and that was terrifying. We have not really wanted to fly the drone. But today we got our hands on something pretty cool, and I think it's gonna make filming with a drone a lot easier and hopefully safer. It was just all around more fun. So let's check this thing out. I have not used it before, so we're just gonna dive into it and see how it works. So what we got is a drone by HoverAir. So we got the HoverAir X1PROMAX. Box. There it is. Look how small this thing is. Nice and tiny. It's caged. Looks like it's got some sensors.
Continue. Hover.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Where'd it go? Wait, it's following me. Whoa, it's fully following me. And then I think you just grab it. Wow, that's so cool. So you can also get the combo, which comes with a beacon and joystick. This. So this is a beacon. So wherever this is, I think the drone will follow you if it's not on tracking already. But you can also controllers. So you can control it like this and with the hand motion, left to right, forward, backwards, up, down. A full joystick and have your phone right here and control it like a normal drone. But that's not why we wanted it. We wanted it for if you're on a hiking and you want to get some really cool cinematic shots, then you'd want the joystick. But for the ease of it all, I think this is for us. That looks cool. So we'll show you that as well. So let's see. Hover.
Continue. Hover.
We're gonna test it out. Whoa. Let's go see how this thing works when we're moving. Let's go grab Steph. She wants to come for the ride. All right, so let's try follow mode.
Middle. Follow.
What's middle? Okay. Are we recording? Yeah, it starts recording once you see you later. That's so cool. That's so awesome. Can you see it? And with the remote, you can see a little viewfinder. That's so awesome. We're moving pretty quick. How fast can it follow? Wow, look at that shot. So there, you can activate it by control too. So I'm pressing forward to bring it towards me, backwards to send it home. You see that?
Yeah, it's so cool. It's the gesture control.
Yeah, oh wow, it's such a different way of flying a drone. Realistically, I can just do that.
Yeah.
I literally just grabbed it right over the blades. I'm sure it didn't like it, but if you're in a pinch, you can just grab it. Yeah, that's super cool. Folds away. That can go in a backpack really nicely too, so for hiking or anything like that. But I thought for like kayaking, paddleboarding, I do want to try to fly it from the boat when we're sailing, but I'll learn it a bit more and get used to it a bit more. But dinghy test was sweet. So we're back on the boat, and like a total noob, I forgot to put the SD card back in the drone. But luckily, that actually has internal storage. So I'm really happy about that because I know we have all forgotten to put SD cards in the cameras or drones or whatever we're filming with. And it sucks when you get to a location or you send it off or whatever, and it just sucks. So I'm really happy that actually has it. But right out of the box, I was really impressed. Like, didn't read the instructions like at all. And pretty much with just deploying it and it following us was the easiest thing you could do. And it followed us no problem in that dinghy, and we were maxed out with a 10 horsepower motor. So once I play around with it a bit more and get more comfortable with it, I can't wait to try it from the sailboat and just get more epic shots. And it's nice because you can catch it any way you want, like I said, and you're not gonna nick your fingers. So I'm super happy about that. So I think you're gonna see this drone in a lot more of our upcoming videos. If you wanna know more about it, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.